there! This might be a bad idea, but I thought we would try the time guesser for today. It is August 1st, and we are looking at some men on horseback riding toward a girl with a bicycle. It feels ominous for some reason, but it could also be like a movie. That is a photo. That is really something. What? I guess it could be a boy. I thought it was a skirt, but it's jeans. Okay, these cars... Oh my goodness. I mean, it's not the United States. This guy looks familiar, though. I feel like... This is very strange. What does that say? Wow. Looks like it's a one-way street. All the cars are parked in the same direction on both sides. Got enough Volkswagen Beetles to give us a little bit of, sure sign there. So a bunch of Beetles. These communist bloc vibes? I mean, that outfit? That outfit? That face? What am I looking at? This is weird. I'm uncomfortable. And I know I'm gonna guess really badly and be off to a terrible start and be sad. Look at all those bikes. Alright, I feel like there's something in this photo I should be noticing, but I don't know. Could be 70s with those cars, huh? Alright, I'll go 70s. Something like... I mean, where would it be? That just says... I think it says Chez something, but probably ironically. Like, I don't think it means it's a French scene. Not with those cars. You wouldn't see a bunch of Volkswagen Beetles, you'd see a bunch of Peugeots and Citroens. I don't know. This is just weird. I almost want to go Finland. Is that weird? I see, like, they look like, that looks like a Volvo? It might not be, though. What if it's East Germany? Why not? I don't know. It seems weird. I'm going Berlin, which is probably a terrible guess, and I'm going 1972, which is probably a terrible guess. How badly did I do? Amsterdam? Although I got the year off only by 1, which is amazing. 4 men riding horses through Amsterdam. For 3 months during the OPEC energy crisis, cars were banned on Sundays. Ah. Oh. I saw all the bicycles and didn't immediately think Netherlands, but that's because I was stuck on communist bloc vibes, which I guess it wasn't. But I mean, look at these guys. That's very funny. Okay, that was not nearly as dismal as I expected it to be, so I feel better. Let's see what the next one has in store for us. I think we're at Hollywood and Vine. What do you think? Just a hunch. When, though? Look at this. Those shorts scream 50s to me, as do his pants and his hat. I think so. I'm trying to look at the cars. Maybe 60s. Is this somebody we're supposed to recognize, or what? I'm trying to find, like, anything that might orient me a little better. Those could be 50s cars back there, or early 60s. All right, I'm going early 60s. Hollywood and Vine. Hollywood. Hollywood and Vine. Look how fast I found Hollywood Avenue this time, though. After locating it a few days ago for the Chinese theater, I I know where it is now. But where's Vine? I don't know. Wilcox. I mean, that's a really famous intersection, I think. Yeah, Hollywood and Vine is where the Walk of Fame is. Okay. So, is there anything here? Vine Street. I'm just kind of trying to see if it... Hollywood Citizen, Mimi's, those things probably aren't still there. Hollywood Shawarma. Hollywood and Vine Historical Marker. Yeah. I think we're on Hollywood, walking away from Vine, but I don't know which direction. I'm going to go right here. And I'm going to leave it at 1962. 57! Oh, actress Joan Bradshaw. Okay. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. All right. Well, that's the Colosseum in Rome. So we got that much. When? That looks 80s. I think. Those cars, they're small. Could be 90s. Look at this guy. I think it's 80s. It's like, here's a landmark you'd better recognize. Now you have to find it, though. I imagine that it is one of the landmarks that is, like, on the map. One would think. Where is it anyway? Isn't it, like, in central Rome? I thought it was. Oh, yeah, here it is. Okay, so we're on the road. Over here, I think. That would make sense. We'll go here. But when? See, his outfit makes me feel 80s. His hair makes me feel 80s also. And the cars, 80s or 90s. I'm very torn. All right, we'll go... Yeah, we'll go 86. How's that? That was really good. Oh, yeah, I should have realized you were a bit farther away, huh? That's okay. I mean, that's really good. Okay. Oh, wow. That's a lot of ice. Whoa. All the water from the fire truck is frozen. What? That's crazy. That is an old fire truck. That is an old car. Those are some cold firemen. Wow, how would I know where this is, though? There's nothing, there's no language. I mean, it's cold. Quite cold. So, is this a firehouse? I think it might be. It could be the... Oh, no, that's the bell on the fire truck. 7-Up. No, it looks like they just put out a fire and all the water froze. I guess this building? That is a really cool picture, though. I really like this picture. This is so interesting. I mean, it's old, for sure. That looks maybe 40s? Maybe 40s. And these coats feel sort of Nordic to me. They do look warm. Oh, there's language over there, and I can't see it. Oh, man. FD. Oh, well that is probably English then, no? Ah, he's standing in front of the... I wonder if it's Chicago. I don't know why, but it feels right. It feels good. If it was really cold, it could freeze like that. Chicago Fire Department. It could be. I'm going with it. I have nothing else to go on, so why not? I don't know where in Chicago, but it was a long time ago. Let's go 40s, maybe 46 post-war? Sure. Yes! Yes! It was Chicago! Oh my gosh! I was a little bit generous with the year. It was 50. It was 58, which actually I find surprising. That looks older. Those cars look older to me, especially the fire truck looks older. Fighting fires in sub-freezing temperature. I can't believe it. I was like, it feels like Chicago. Oh my gosh. He looks cold. He's got a Canadian flag, and we've got Nova Scotia license plates. And he's cold. It's just very funny. So presumably we wouldn't have... Oh, that might not be all Nova Scotia plates, though. Ooh. Those cars look very 90s to me. So does he. Also, he looks cold. Dude, why are you wearing a windbreaker in Nova Scotia? I assume it's Nova Scotia. Looks like an airport. I mean, you get the airport vibe from the parking lot and the fact that he's got, you know, a big backpack, but it doesn't have to be an airport. Well, and it's got like the marker to show you, remember where you parked, so it just, airport vibes, y'all. Airport vibes. All right. I guess with nothing else to go on, we'll go Nova Scotia. Halifax makes sense. Where's the airport? Is there an airport? Halifax must have an airport. Maybe Dartmouth has an airport. Who has an airport? They're usually pretty well marked, airports. And they're also not usually downtown. This kind of spreads out, doesn't it? So I learned an interesting statistic from my oldest yesterday. Los Angeles is the city with the greatest area of its metro region of any city in the US with a population over 100,000. And your first thought is, why do you need to specify over 100,000? Because obviously it's a very large city. It's all spread out because it has lots of people. And you would be wrong, because apparently there's an island in Alaska that is a city, and its area is larger than that of Los Angeles. And I can't remember the name of the city. It's escaping me. It's one I've heard of, too. And it only has like 30,000 people. So there's a cocktail party trivia for you. Couldn't figure out a good way to explain it. The largest city in the US with a population, the largest city by area in the US with a population greater than 100,000. How's that? Pretty crazy. I cannot find an airport. There must be one. Let's look farther out. Well, there's a couple of hotels out here. That's a good, usually means you're near something interesting. Might just be these lakes, though. Lakes in Canada? Why can't I find the airport, though? This is so weird. Found Andy's Tire Shop, in case you wanted to know where it was. Canada Post, Greenhead Road. I can't find the airport. Where is it? La la la. Why does this just go on and on? It just goes on and on in all different directions. Like, Halifax is an hour from Halifax. I found Costco and IKEA and a Hampton by Hilton. One would think one would have an airport. One would think people travel here sometimes and do so by plane, and the plane needs a place to land. I'm just saying. Look at this, it just kind of wanders. The city just kind of wanders in every direction. This is so funny. I cannot find an airport in this region. And there has to be one. Ooh, is that an airport? There's an airport. Okay, I think so. Guess what? It's an airport now. I don't know. When? What did I say? Mid-90s? That could be 90s. That could be 90s. Let's go 94. Why not? Arriving in cold Canada after touring the beaches of southern Europe in 95. Wow, I've been doing great with the years, except for the one. Pretty well with the... Oh, I found a different airport. But yeah. Oh, wow. I wandered off too far north, but I had the right idea. I don't know. I think that's a pretty good score. 44K. I'll take it. I'm pretty happy with that. My location guesses were all quite reasonable. The first one was Amsterdam, not Berlin, but otherwise I think I hit all the right cities. And then my years were pretty close on most of them. I'll take it. 44K. Nice. How did you do? Did you notice something I didn't that would have tipped me off to the year better? I bet you did. All right. Hope y'all have a lovely rest of your week.